I'm Teresa Moore Griffin with more practical tips to help you live and lead with a spirit of purpose. Everything contains its opposite. It's inherent in the way life works. My friend Pete faced several situations, several pivot points that brought this fact to mind for me. Pete's wife announced she was leaving him, ending their 30-year marriage. A few weeks later, his mother died. 2 weeks after that, he received word from his employer that the company was facing bankruptcy, retirees' pensions were in jeopardy, and all healthcare benefits would end. This was a lot of major change to contend with. Change, for most of us, leads to stress. Pete said, "This is all hard to take. I'm facing significant change in what has been my life, my primary relationships with my wife and my mom, and my finances and sense of security. It all seems to be happening at once. I don't know why it bunched up on me like this, but here it is." I asked him how he felt, and he replied that he felt shocked and unsettled, kind of like the ground underneath his feet was shifting. Frankly, he said, "I'm a little scared. I don't know what I'll do, and I don't know what all of this will lead to or how I'm going to cope." Then he surprised me. He said, "And I feel excited and expectant. A lot of good can come from this too," he said. "It gives me a chance to make a new life. I don't think I've ever been this free of obligation and responsibility, certainly not in my adult life." He sounded a little reticent, guilty even, about seeing and saying this side of the issues that he was conditioned to view as sad and unfortunate. His take on the impact of these major life changes made me think about our tendency to identify with only one side of change. We ignore the other, particularly when sad or bad news is involved. But not Pete. He didn't get stuck in limiting lies. He acknowledged the negative, the shocking, the sad, the unsettling, the scary parts, and the positive, the "I'm excited and feel expectant" aspects of the change. You and I might do well to apply this wisdom whenever facing situations where change is involved. How might Pete's example help you deal with your situations more effectively, especially when it's not what you would have chosen to experience? How might seeing all sides of what the situation can bring, the undesired and the opening of new possibilities, how might that help you thrive as you step up to what heretofore might have been deemed as devastating? While certain circumstances are hard to take, they can also take you to new places, places you would not have gone without catalysts that seemed like catastrophes. For more videos, podcasts, and articles that will help you uncover your passion and live according to your unique purpose, visit my website, spiritofpurpose.com. You can also subscribe to my Office Talk podcast on iTunes or to my video channel on YouTube. I'm Teresa Moore Griffin. Thank you for watching.